And here we go, moving on to match 1. NoBeaches versus Llanfair on Hidden City. Okay, we see on the left side a ton of golden units there, especially the Swanas and the Orochi, as far as I see. And yeah, okay, on the bottom one here we have 4 times Shenji, so they will be played definitely, and some Yandyudaos as well, not banned, even if I thought they were banned, but they're not. A bit purple with some shields, walking pikes, and some dagger axes, and the rest filled up with blue or green. On the other side, we have also a ton of gold. Very much gold meter at the moment. Also, many Orochi, some Yandyudaos, and Shenjis as well. 3 this time, and I see 2 camels here. Not played by the attackers, but by the defenders, and some dagger axes as well, and shields, men-at-arms, stuff like that. I only see 1 time, oh, 3 times Reapers on the right side. I was just wondering why they have only 1 time, but yeah, they have 3 times. The attackers are going with the Zwanders on their side, so yeah, we will see which ones will work better. On the right side, we have 7 or 8 hammers, so, or mauls in English, I'm sorry, mauls. And on the left side, on the other hand, we have 5 longswords, as far as I've seen that, and no mauls at all. So I'm, okay, kind of surprised to not see any mauls on the attacker side, but here we are, and might be that it's only 4 longswords, and I've just counted 1 too much. But yeah, no mauls on the attacker side, but a ton of mauls on the defender side. And first trap immediately going to the gate. I'm not sure why. I mean, it just doesn't do any damage. Maybe a bit, but that's not how you want to do it. And also the Arty is not going to take down the gate fast enough to save any time, apart from just pushing the ram. And so I'm really surprised about that. But 1 trap spent already, and some shots of the flaming arrows as well. And Bruder Ritter is also here. Okay. Hello.
Better late. Can you stream via Discord?
Yes, 1 second. Like that.
Thank you.
And you're quiet at the moment.
I'm quiet. Oh. Not loud enough.
A bit more.
Louder?
Yeah, no. Now I think
me a
it's
Give me a second.
perfect. So yes, time for 1 or 2 matches now. I'm kinda happy for that, because then I won't have to do all alone, but yeah.
Okay. Now.
Yes.
Should be fine.
Yes,
Okay.
perfect.
Or at least better.
Yeah. I just have to make the zone of the game a bit less, and then it's perfect. And maybe music as well. Okay.
Already
now.
used 2 traps.
Yeah, on the gate, and I was just not sure why. I mean, they have A now, they didn't really push the ram fast. The gate is still there, so just 2 traps spent for nothing. Maybe only 1 trap on the gate, but at least 1 trap on the gate. Maybe 1 was on the top. I didn't really see it. But yeah, 2 traps spent and not much happened yet.
They're lurking around and just looking for opportunities on what the defenders are planning, how to defend.
I think they just waited for the Shenji. They arrived now. And wait a second, we'll just turn off music completely. I think it's better for now. Okay, and now they are setting up on the top of the staircase with the Shenjis immediately behind the T4 shields, throwing their grenades onto the supply. We will see if they do any damage here, apart from just knocking over. Oh my god, 2 volleys of Shenji grenades, killing several units here. Some halberdiers, now are fine as far as I can see. But yeah, definitely some damage done here. And oh, the Rochi just lost some of their units, just 21 left. So it's hurting, definitely.
7.
Yeah.
And they're using the Obi-Wan technology. Anakin, watch out, I have the high ground now.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Hitting some damage down. We have to look how they adjust to this pressure on the supply.
Yeah, it seems like they just sit it out here. Now, okay, they move away. And now they're just checking if they could maybe run up and kill 1 or 2 Shenji, but they are just too protected there. Yeah, definitely not. Right call to just retreat and let them do what they want to do and hope to not get killed by the Shenjis. But not more pressure here from NoBeaches side. And I think Llanfair's kind of fine for now.
Waiting for them to make mistakes.
Yeah.
Or maybe move up close to get back in Shenji range. Because Defender also have 2 Shenjis in the back there.
Yeah, definitely. I see them at the B point. They just wanna use them as well. I mean, that's the right call, to wait for the attackers to come down so you can just throw with your Shenjis against theirs and not have to worry too much about the high ground. I mean, they still suffer from it, but I think they are fine. The T4 shields should be able to tank that and just heal up in a second. And now comes the push. They have to watch out to not be out of position by healing their units or something. And now T4 shields are locked in a very, very small corner, and the shields from the attackers are going through. It seems like it's going to be a 2 front push, and most people on the supply just rushing over the defenders, and also some in the middle. And I think Llanfair is not ready for this. They're losing the supply. Almost no one on the supply anymore. Lord Monkey is the last one who could potentially block it for 1 more time. But no. Supply is captured by the attackers. And now the defenders have to really be careful what they are doing and if they want to commit more units in here.
There was a really good trap into the Shenjis. I think they just lost 1 unit of Shenjis there.
I see that now they're losing the rest of them.
Yes. I think they just should retreat it after they lost the supply there, because it was already lost and they just tried to recapture it, but
yeah,
was a lost call.
Some more units going in. Dagger X having to retreat now. Was kind of lucky for them to be not seen there, because they could have lost them. And they're going for the early fights. No, they're retreating. And yeah, I think that's the right call.
Covering up the retreat, I guess.
Yeah, now the attackers are kind of rushing in, but yeah, too much anti-cuff to go in with their cuff.
This will be really, really hard, because they still have 2 Shenjis up and they can just bomb the F word out of them in the corner, and you have to be really aware of this.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, there's the beautiful Shenji spot on top of this wooden building here. You can just place your
Yeah,
Shenjis up here and throw into the
we
corner
will
where we have a ton
we will
of
see
units.
every Harry Potter spell ever casted, Deletus Deletus, and you have to be afraid, or at least aware of it.
Definitely.
But they're not cornering that much units right now.
Yeah, that's
So
definitely the right call. I mean, usually in CBL or some stuff like that, where you can place Arty, the corner is kind of okay spot because the other building we see the Shenjis in for the moment of the defenders is just so weak to mortars and stuff like that, and you have to really run around and protect your units because the mortars will just bomb the hell out of your units. But not here. No arty building allowed, and so I think the corner on the left side for us now is
they're
the
also
better one.
protecting the Genjis with one Orochi outside.
Yes, definitely.
No,
Very, very nice.
it's gonna be moving up Genjis to the main push, and then they're gonna go in, I guess.
Yeah, probably a nice trap here, hitting some of the defenders' units, just making even more pressure.
Push is
And
coming now.
now,
They will go in for some.
yeah. Two
They're
tier
not
4
pushing in
shields
too
in the
much.
front.
They can all, yeah, they can, but they can trap
Oh,
the
the
front line of them.
Shenjis. The Shenjis are so strong, and now the trap is coming. Not hitting that much, but the defenders will have to make a decision on where they want to go, and they split up. One half on the left side, one half on the right side, and oh my god, the Hussars from behind into the point defense, and they're just so strong. The other side on the left side here is also getting overwhelmed, and I don't think the defenders will be able to do that much. They will just...
Oh no, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, NoBeaches are just doing a great job of winning the team fights here and just using the Shenji to the best. Point is almost clear of defenders. Now they are able to start capping. Cesus trying to stay as long as possible, but yeah, and now that should be over, like you say. Some last units from defenders coming here, trying to get on the endpoint, but the attackers are making it smart. They are pushing over the point to the spawn of the defenders, just locking down everything they can, and soon the gates will be closed here. No one will be able to get out, but the last units of the defenders are trying to get around, and on the point, yeah, just killed by the Modao.
There are a lot of people spawning right now. They can maybe get them one time.
Yeah,
Unit loss
possibly.
Nah, okay, they're not getting it, I guess. Nobody on point.
Ah, yeah, okay.
Running for it.
The mauls from behind will be too slow. I mean, maybe the cuff slows it down?
No.
Two mauls coming?
It's over.
But yeah, we see on the right side here, too much at the spawn. And a nice
There's
trap.
still some Genjis running out now. They were stuck in the house all the way.
Yeah, oh my god, the trap is just too much. And yeah, the point just Tommy Kretsche trying to do his best, and Junkroot
Yeah, they
joining him.
moved all their units to the endpoint, so they have not that much left to clear. Every hero fast enough.
Yeah,
That's why they're struggling.
Now they got it, and first match goes to NoBeaches. Very, very strong. And as we can see here, the left side, NoBeaches, they don't have one guy or two guys that really did the most, but everyone just did good, and that was enough. I mean, we have Matchin on 9 hero kills or Far Cryer on 6, but on the unit count, it's just 90 and 80 and 90. It's just even between all the players, it seems like. And on the right side, we have, yeah, on the top kind of the same, but then they're dropping down. I think they just overcommitted too much there on some points, especially on the re-attack on the supply point, on the B point. And yeah, I think we can see it in the analyze. The first fight for the B point was just terrible for the defenders. They just lost more than twice of the attackers. And on the end cap, similar picture, not losing that much more than the attackers, but still too much, and that cost them that match, definitely.
Yep. The high ground is really hard to counter in this certain tournament because no RD allowed, so no mortars to shoot them down.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, usually the counter art is the way to go there, but like I say, no RT allowed, and so nothing to do against the high ground.
Yeah. Trying to get the game fast enough. Didn't prep before.
People are joining as well. They are motivated to go into the next match as fast as possible. And I'm as well. So, yeah. Same bands as usual. Nothing new coming there. But maybe some other units. I mean, like I said, the high ground is so strong on this map, and the Shenjis being open, not being banned, is such a huge difference for the attackers. I mean, just makes life so much better, so much easier. If you can just stand above, let the grenades drop down on the defenders, and not having to worry about their grenades going up, because they can't really throw high enough onto you up there. And even if they could, you could just kill them before they come even close. So yeah, definitely the way to go.
I didn't saw why they dropped the supply on B so fast and didn't react to it with the other half of the team and just went after it. After they lost the supply, they tried to recapture with half of the team, but maybe there was a flank that I missed or didn't saw, so I can't judge there. Maybe.
I also didn't see it, but I don't think, because I mean, at the end of the first push, before they tried to recapture it, I went a bit higher and just saw them lurking around on the B point, and I also was like, why are they there? I mean, you always want to go for the 15 versus 15 fights, or better 15 versus 10 or something like that, so you can always get the best unit rate possible for your team. And this time they didn't. They just lost 7 versus 15 and then 8 versus 15 or some stuff like that. And like that, you can see, or you were able to see in the analyze, you just lose twice the units of the attackers because you're just getting overwhelmed. Are you in the lobby again?
No, I'm not right now. Still
Okay.
trying to get in the game.
Should I send you the password? Or
No,
you're
no.
trying to get in the game overall?
We'll be fine.
Okay.
I guess so. If I'm not in it, you have to.
Yeah, you will get a Discord stream.
Right. But passwords are working fine, I guess, right now.
Yeah, at the moment it's good. I mean, it works as it should.
Like a charm. switched my game to English, so I don't know what the guy is called. I have to go to for private. Custom.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if you're not in the Congress City, yeah, I also wouldn't know it.
Inside, I hope they move. Yes, perfect. Quick thinking, quick making.
You did.
I did it. I managed to be there in
Welcome.
time.
Yeah. And we are going in for the second match, and I kind of forgot to change the score and the team names, so 1 second.
Quick checkup.
And I will update the score after the unit pick phase, because I can't tap out now. So yeah, attack for Llanfair and defense for NoBeaches. And as you can see, both sides are heavily relying on gold units again. I mean, that's just how you play it at the moment. And we see very many OG and also Svendas as well on the defender side, going up against some Reapers and Modaus on the attacker side.
Both way more cavalry on the defender side.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Almost just playing cavalry.
Oh yeah.
And some cover.
I mean, we see 3 times Rattan Marksman on the attacker side. So
yeah,
I kind of
really strong right now.
Yeah, with the mastery, definitely. But I mean, where do you play them?
People forget about the slow. The slow's making a big impact on horses. Like you're getting flanked or something and they're slowed, they're not making that much damage because damage is scaling with their movement speed, and that's really crucial. Most people forget about this.
Yeah, definitely.
And you don't play that many shields right now. So really good for hero clearance at 1 point or a push.
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, the defenders just have so many Imperial Pikes out at the moment, so I think they are more relying on them for the anti-cuff and not on the ranged anti-cuff. I mean, it's not really ranged anti-cuff, but like I say, they're doing okay. They're doing what you want from them, and the damage output from the poison is also so strong. I mean, you can just bleed down units in a few seconds, and that's nobody want to stand at their fire. Let's say it like that. You just, if you get shot by them, you just immediately turn around and try to get away, or you try to push them. And if you can't really push them there, I mean, when they're probably playing them on the top of the staircase to snipe out the units that are retreating from the Shenji grenades, you can't push against them, so you have to retreat even more. And at that moment, the attackers can try to maybe get the push in or some stuff like that, because you have to move out of position, because otherwise you will just die in seconds.
I wonder if they defend right behind the wall or just stacking up the units on the wall right now, or on the gate. Could be also that they open the gate, shoot down the ram, try to hold the gate.
Yeah.
As long as they can.
Possibly, because as you can see, the ram is also very low in HP, so they could just really kill it in 2 or 3 seconds with the muskets. And I think that will be what we will see here. The big problem about this strat is definitely the Shenjis on the attacker side. They can just throw down vertically perfectly, just right under them, and you will have to move so much.
Inside the gate, it's really hard.
Yeah, that's true.
You
That's
have
true.
to-
But
Then it's like
the-
cat and mouse play. You go out if they push in front.
yeah,
It's just about time. But I think they will open up the gate because they
gate is opened. Gate is definitely opened at the moment. They're putting T4 sheets in front of the ram, trapping inside, and I don't think the ram will make it. I mean, look at the HP. And there is a musket above getting hunted by a maul, so we'll see, but no, the musket inside of the gate destroyed the ram, and yeah, now they can just close the gate again and be fine.
I think they're gonna stop playing around the gate for some seconds and they will start again playing around it if the ram spawns, because you can see it on the minimap, the ram spawns, and then you know your time window you have to do this strategy. And the attackers have to be aware all the time of somebody closing the gate and maybe getting everybody away from the fight, because if you spawn you have to run over the wall and you can't use cavalry if you don't have any supply inside. It's
Yeah,
a big game
definitely.
changer.
That's well played. Door close is just game ending. Definitely. If you get locked outside with like 4 or 5 cuff, you can just end the game at that moment, because your team will lose the fight and you can't get any trade back with some cuff flanks or stuff like that.
They're
Ram,
also
respawn.
running out of the gate to make people like aware of it and being extra careful.
Yeah.
So maybe the attackers are a little bit more scared or more focused on the gate than they should be.
Yeah, definitely slower.
Or maybe not that fast. Yeah,
Okay.
slower. Getting the
They
people
also
to
have to watch
look for
the gate.
And they also have to look for somebody jumping the changes. That's something. So now you can see people inside of the gate. They're just standing inside of the gate, so the changes can't hit them there. And
Yeah. And on both sides. I mean, the attackers are prepping for a two-side push, which could be nice. If the defenders don't get the move out perfectly, they will fight one side more than the other and just... Yeah, I mean, you have to get out and everybody has to know which side they're facing, because if you just have no Imperial Pikes walk onto one side, you will just get overwhelmed by that side, and that can go so much wrong. But I mean, also for the attackers, if the push isn't timed perfectly, you just... Trap hitting the Reapers. Hitting the Reapers, killing one at least. And now they are moving down the left staircase here, seems like.
Yeah, defenders have to be really aware because they have the Genji advantage and the Obi-Wan technology, the high ground.
Yes, definitely.
Now they move up on the other side, the gate side too.
Yeah, they're just prepping very slowly to get the the defenders out of the gate. And now, as you can see, there's coming a flank from the top. They're going down the left staircase, going behind the B point, and they have to be really careful about what the defenders are doing.
There's one changes on B without any protection. I guess the hammer will jump into it. No, no.
He's seeing it now, I think. He's just checking out if he could. A very nice trap, I think, there. Maybe if they...
Yeah, really, really good.
If they don't move out of it. And now they're getting flanked and pushed by two sides. And I don't think that push will last for long, but maybe the other side will get a positive trade out of that. But no, they're not fighting. They're pushing for B, and I think that will be a big mistake here to not take the fight.
Have supplies to
they should take the fight here, and yeah, like you say, get the supply, take new units out, and just they're just getting wiped every single time they take any fights because they don't stick it together and move. Like, we see 3 heroes here with only shields, no anti-cuff with them, and that's where you just see the Yandao going in and killing everything. And that's
Coordination was really hard there because the flanking team or the team on the left side got a good window to push, but then the other team lacked on being fast, because if you have the changes, you need a setup to pull them down and then throw. It's like a lot of time that you have to waste for them to be effective if you're going for a like push on push situation. That's what happened there. I think the lack of coordination, or to make it fast, was the setup, to make the setup fast and functional, and that's why they failed this situation there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, also, what I really didn't like there was the push of the 3 players with 2 times Man-at-Arms and 1 times T4 shields to the B point, because you could take the fight behind, take a positive unit trade out of that, and they didn't. I think they also took a negative unit trade out of that fight that they could have won there. And that's a huge problem if you don't just look for the B point, but for the overall match win.
Now they're going only for a right side push, some people staying in the middle, I guess because they're just having cavalry. Yes, just some camels, not the cigarettes. But
yeah,
the cavalry.
I see 2 times camels.
2 camels. And they're also blocking the gate for somebody. I guess now it's gonna be the time, if they push down the stair, one will run up and close the gate.
Oh yeah, that might be.
Crucial.
We see 2 people on the right side there, standing on the top of the staircase, being ready to close the gate.
Now they're switching targets again, going to the left side.
And immediately on the other side, 2 heroes are going up and checking if they can get anything for free there. And that's how you play it. That's so nice to see here. The musket just standing on the top of the wall and being ready to just jump down. Oh my god, the friendly trebuchet into the Rattans. Oh my god. Just 13 Rattan marksmen removed there with the friendly trap. And that's that shouldn't happen there. I mean, 15 instead of 28 Rattan marksmen are just so terrible to play off.
So now they're moving again. I don't know why exactly. I guess they're trying to get a better start for the fight, but they just wasted like 1 minute for this left to right movement. But the enemy team is experienced enough to don't fail at such like slight movements. So I wonder why they did it.
Yeah, I mean,
maybe they're unsatisfied by their own setup right now, and so they are asking themselves how to do it.
The big problem there is that the defenders are just staying in the gate, and if you move right, if you move left, they're just staying in the gate, and it's you don't have to do anything there. If you move,
and there's the one guy was to me on top. I don't know why he didn't close the gate there, but he closed the gate. I told you, gate is closed.
He did. Oh my god! And now we see the defenders' cavalry going in while the camels are just locked outside and not able to do anything. I mean, Llanfair won one fight here, but oh my god, they just they should turn around, just try to get as much as possible here. But
to stay on side. Temple shot is just blocking the supply now, and if he does,
just going in there, and supply is still in the defender's hands, and
this is over now.
Yeah, definitely.
Gate closed.
You don't have any chance to come back from that one.
The Chenjis can throw over the house on the supply.
Oh my god. Me neither. But very nice. I mean,
really good.
That's just top level play here, we see. And sadly, the attackers don't have any real answer to it. I mean, now they're standing in front of the gate. They opened it again. But I mean, it's still not destroyed, so the defenders could just run up and close it again, and that's so terrible for the attackers. They got another Rattan marksman here, shooting it, and there you can see how fast the defender's spikes are dying, but Shenji grenades throw out, and yeah, only 7 marksmen are left there, and that's how you play Shenji as well. Just counter the enemy's range and you just one-hit them with one throw. And yeah, here we go. Attackers going in, but just immediately getting pushed by all sides. And we see the cuff going through. Very, very nice, but just too late. Yanudao from the defenders going in, and that's too much to handle. And I don't think we will see anyone stepping on the B point anymore. So yeah, it's
too many people forget how crucial it is to play for the gate, because your lack of arty is making a real difference.
Yeah, definitely.
Defend your choke points.
And now we can see attackers leaving the match because it's just obviously over. And yeah. That's a GG's. 2-0 win for NoBeaches. Very strong place there. And sadly, not a real response from Llanfair there. They just didn't know what to do.
They couldn't. They didn't have any units left. They didn't have everybody alive, so
definitely.
It's not really a silly, just that you can do whatever you want right now.
Yeah, that's true.
Everything happened before it.
I mean, you can also see at the trap count, they still have 4 traps left, just place several here at the Sally, and yeah, that's...
Yeah, but you saw it's really hard to, because it's high walls,
yeah,
and
definitely.
you have to trap there, and the people stay close to the wall and out of Chenji grenade range.
Yeah, definitely.
It's really, really hard.
That's the strength of this setup. You just stay out of any grenade and troubleshoot range. Yeah. So we can see Chapel on the left side, over 100 unit kills, even though they lost. Very nice from him. And on the other side, yeah, we have again so many good players here. Amir with 11 hero kills and 141 unit kills. That's just amazing. And yeah, GG's there. The analyze just shows us, yeah, first push, second push, and then the last one. It's just every single time the defenders manage to get the better unit trade, and yeah, that just wins you a match so fast if you know how to get the good unit trade.